Considered to be the most friendly and popular breeds in the world, which dog is better, the Golden Retriever or the Labrador Retriever? The Labrador currently holds first place, being the world's most popular dog breed, with Golden Retrievers nipping at its heels at third. If we strip the titles of popularity aside, who's better? Let's find out. This is the Dog Breeds FAQ channel. Since we're going to be checking out both breeds, I think it's best to make sure we can all distinguish one breed from the other. What's the difference between a Golden Retriever and a Labrador Retriever? Both dogs are similar in size, and to the untrained eye, it might be difficult to distinguish between the two, particularly since Labradors can be gold in colour. If this is you, don't worry. There are a few easy ways to tell the difference between a Golden Retriever and a Labrador just by taking a glance at them. The first place to look is at the head. A Labrador's head is wider, with a shorter but wider snout than the Golden's. Another giveaway is the coat differences between the two breeds. Though they both have water-resistant coats of fur, the Golden Retriever's coat is shaggier and longer than the Lab's uniform shorter coat. So, if it has a short uniform coat of fur and a short wide snout, it's a Lab. If it has shaggier fur and a long snout, it's a Golden. Who lives the longest? When it comes to the lifespan of these breeds, they come at a tie. The Labrador Retriever and also the Golden Retriever can live for 10 to 12 years. Which is better for the family? It should go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyhow. Both of these breeds are incredible with families and particularly good with children. It can be argued that the popularity of these dogs is largely due to how well they adapt in a family setting. But who's better? Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of these breeds. However, the Golden Retriever can generally be more of a gentler nature than the Lab, particularly as a young dog. So, for a family with rambunctious kids, either will do, but the Lab will do better. If there's an infant or small child in the family, the Golden will better suit that situation. Which is easier to take care of? Because the Labrador has a shorter coat, it's often thought to shed considerably less than other breeds by those who have never owned a Lab. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. Labs tend to shed more than most breeds. Despite the differences in their coats, with the Golden Retriever being shaggier and longer furred than the Labrador, they could both use at least one brushing per week. However, if you want to keep your Golden Retriever looking dapper, a good brushing every 2 to 3 days is necessary. So in this category, the Labrador wins by a nose. Yes, they shed pretty bad compared to other breeds, but they're still easier to take care of than the Golden Retriever in the fur department. Which is more energetic? Working dogs always need to have more energy exercised out of them than dogs bred for other purposes. If you want to save yourself from damaged furniture and scratched up windows, it's best to give either of these dogs ample amounts of daily exercise. The benefit of owning an intelligent and loving dog begins to erode when exercise requirements aren't met for either breed. They'll get into trouble more often than not due to boredom and find themselves something to do if you don't do it for them. With all that being said, generally the Labrador is more energetic and looking to do more rough and tumble kinds of activities to burn off some of that pent-up energy. Which is easier to train? The Golden and the Lab are hunting dogs by design to retrieve a hunter's small game, such as birds from the woods or the water. Needless to say, a good deal of training needs to happen to make either of these breeds good at what they were bred to do. Both of these dogs are easily trained due to their being highly intelligent. As a rule, when it comes to intelligence, the dog with the better attention span will be more easily trained. That is why the Labrador falls short when compared to the Golden Retriever. The high energy levels of the Labrador can, at times, interfere with training the dog. Who's a better guard dog? Both breeds make lousy guard dogs most of the time due to their love for people and a willingness to please. But sometimes, All a dog needs to do is bark at the right time to alert its owner, without having its bluff called out. The Lab and Golden are known to be moderate barkers, but Labs take the lead in this category, as they will generally raise the alarm sooner than a Golden would. So, which is better? It all boils down to which lovable and people-pleasing companion we'd rather have in the home. And between the two, there's no wrong answer. But for the purposes of this video, the Golden Retriever wins over the Lab for two reasons. It's more gentle and slightly easier to train. So, what do you think? Are you a Golden Retriever person or a Labrador person? Let me know about it in the comments section below. Also, fill me in on your experiences with either of these breeds. It'll help other viewers while they search for their perfect dog. If you have questions or are looking for info about any kind of dog breed, head over to my website, dogbreedsfaq.com. And if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to press the like button. Thanks for watching.